have the chocolate sundae. What's going on, everyone? Dave K here at the Riviera Resort. Excited to check out a little bit of new food at Riviera. Mike's told me the Primo Piatto is one of his favorites, so let's see if we can check that out. And just enjoying some of these beautiful views here today as well. Always love this at night. Let's take a look. Here's a bit of that lake view sort of across from the gondola area. You can see on that far side of us, we've got the other sort of lake view, but of course, on my left, you have this kind of behind-the-scenes lake, and here's some of the building at night. I'm still observing some of these windows have the red shades overhanging, while the others just kind of have those blue, what do you call them, window dressings. Nice to see what it looks like here at night. Always love that glow here. The nighttime glow of the Riviera really is beautiful. Take a look at some of these murals here at night, right by this waterfront, what kind of lake view. You've got those two murals that we did see on opening day. Really nice ones there. I've got my mug here too. We can get some drinks throughout the day, and you can check out Mike's mug video as well. But I'm just enjoying this kind of lake view here at the Riviera and seeing all those sights. This has got to be one of my favorites here. The tangled sort of world kind of lighting up the night and lighting up the sky. Really nice aesthetic to it as we're making our way. Again, a beautiful sort of coloration, beautiful illumination at night at the Riviera Resort. And here is the outside view of Primo Piatto. Maybe you can read kind of Primo Piatto written over that one. Instead of orange overhangs, interesting kind of orange overhang right around there, as opposed to the red ones in some of the other parts of the building. And I'm entering now to check out this dining venue, but nice to see what it looks like on the outside as well. And take a look at the menu out front here. You can see a variety of desserts. And on that far side, we've got pizzas, cold sandwiches, hot sandwiches, soups of the day, a whole bunch of different good options here. A couple different types of pizza we're looking at here, as well as some of these entrees. Look at that crispy chicken breast, maybe at some point. Shrimp pasta sounds great. The burger or that croque monsieur, both of which sound awesome. Let's see what looks good here today and kind of stepping inside right now. And here's a look inside the lounge. You can see the seating areas, benches back there. We've got some traditional chairs and that sort of thing over here. A couple of those drink machines back that way. The lights on the ceiling are very decorative as well, themed to the venue here. Definitely like the feel of the Primo Piatto here at the Riviera Resort. I've been in here, but I don't know if I've ever even taken this close of a look, and I've heard the food is fantastic. So we'll have to see how it tastes here momentarily. So for our appetizers here, we've got the cheese plate and the charcuterie. You can get both of these items while you're waiting for your main course at the Riviera Resort. Both look fantastic depending upon what kind of foods you like. Lots of meat and cheese in there. It does look pretty good. Excited to try some Italian flavors here today. And we are trying the gluten-free sausage and pepperoni pizza here, just to give you an idea of those gluten-free options, let you know what that's all about. Maybe you get some ideas for Michelle and that sort of thing in the future. Let's see how this one tastes here tonight. That red meat in there in the charcuterie is extremely spicy. Some great flavors to all the meats in there, that sort of thing. But I'm telling you, that red one is extremely spicy. Let's see if we can catch Mike's reaction as he's trying that red spicy one. Seems pretty mild right now. Not feeling any kick or anything like that. Is it like a later kick to it? But it's definitely spicy. Yeah. It gets it gets crazy spicy on that one. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I had a tiny piece. Couldn't believe how spicy it was. A little end piece there. Oh my gosh, like crazy hot in terms of that pepperoni type thing. Mike, what'd you think?
Yeah. It's spicy.
You feel the spice?
Oh yeah.
You sure about that?
I'm sure.
You sure you need that drink? It's like, no. He's like, no, I don't need this drink. It's not spicy. What are you talking about? And the cheeses are okay. I'm not blown away by any of those cheeses though. I've had some really good cheeses in other venues. I feel like what really got me on this one was that charcuterie, that really spicy pepperoni type dish there. Really intense spices on that kind of red pepperoni type sausage. But pretty good in terms of the cheeses and the meats. I'm telling you that red spicy pepperoni sausage was the one. Now let's see how this pizza tastes. So overall, the gluten-free pizza, that sausage and pepperoni, is pretty good. I'm surprised in terms of the sort of quality of that gluten-free crust. I'm not blown away by it. I think Mike's agreeing here that breakfast is the way to go. I haven't been here for breakfast yet, but overall I think it's pretty good, but I'm not amazingly blown away by it. Now Mike, I want to know what you think in terms of, is the breakfast amazingly better? What do you think overall of some of these flavors? Would you make sure you opt for breakfast instead? Or is there something else you like on the lunch menu?
I do like items on the lunch menu, like that chicken cutlet that was really good. Riviera Burger is better than this one, but still not the best. That chicken cutlet, that one I would get in a heartbeat. This is not the best of Primo Piatto in my opinion, but maybe with the standard crust it would be better. Things to figure out along the way.
Sounds good. So it sounds like you could go for either breakfast or lunch, and you can find something amazing, just not this particular item, just maybe because it's got that gluten-free crust.
100% agree, yes.
Okay.
So Primo Piatto continuously blows me away in terms of their quality. Yum.
Awesome. And I've been wanting to try more of these gluten-free items. I feel like it can be tricky to find some really good stuff. But in terms of gluten-free bread, I think this one's a great one. So in case you're looking for that sort of thing, this is an option here for you. But I'm definitely excited to try some of those traditional menu items and see how those flavors blow me away in the future.
So Michael, if you were looking, or you were talking to a friend, and the friend said, hey, I want to get something gluten-free from this particular dining venue, from Primo Piatto, do you have a favorite of what we've had here today? Is there something else you would get that you've had in the past?
I can't think of anything offhand that I'd get here gluten-free. More things to try. They have those gluten-free menus, so I would go right to that at any of these restaurants because they can modify them for you.
Right.
But I haven't tried enough to give an informed answer on that yet, but not a bad pizza here.
That does make sense.
And for me, I'll tell you, if I were ranking these three items, it would be that charcuterie for me, probably. Again, with that super spicy red pepper kind of sausage in there. I loved that. And I think this pizza's really good too. I wasn't as blown away by the cheese, but if I were ranking them, if it was just that straight spicy pepperoni sausage by itself, I put that in number one, followed by the pizza. That being said, with all the olives and that sort of thing, not so much my kind of thing, so I like the pizza. Mike, if you're ranking them, how do you rank them in terms of these three items?
I would probably put the meat board on top. The meats first, then the cheeses, then that pizza. That's how I feel about it.
All right, so there you go. We agree on that one. Charcuterie, number one in terms of that spicy red meat flavor. We both really liked that spicy red meat. So overall, a nice experience here at Riviera's Primo Piatto. I thought the food was okay, wasn't blown away by it, wasn't number one, but definitely looking forward to trying it in the future since I heard such rave reviews. It wasn't bad. I could see myself getting it again, and I want to try some non-gluten-free options next time. Back in the lobby of the Riviera Resort here, La Boutique, right here, a nice place to check out and enjoy some merchandise in there, but also a nice atmosphere here in the lobby. A variety of different style chairs. I haven't tried all these chairs to let you know which chair is my favorite. Maybe I'll have to do that one of these days, or maybe I'll do it here today. So that green bench over there is pretty much rock hard. It doesn't sink at all when you sit on it. But this brown chair right here, kind of brown, again, it's kind of got like a pleather or a cloth on the bottom here, and kind of more of a clothy cloth on the back there. Very comfortable. So far, definitely one of my favorites up here. We'll have to see how many I go around to try, but nice to just kick back and relax and enjoy the views. And look up at the ceiling there. You can see as well, we've got that beautiful design of rings up there. I'm not sure if I've noticed that before. I'm sure I probably have on opening day and that sort of thing. But again, it's just those little subtle details in the theming you don't always notice that it's nice to be able to enjoy here today. And just through this entrance here in the lobby, I'm out on this balcony now. Didn't even notice. You can kind of sit out here and enjoy. It is raining a little bit, so I don't want to stick the camera out too far on this one. But look, you can see down at the pool. You can see that giant life-size chessboard, Primo Piatto, all from up here. It's a beautiful view. Really nice sights to be able to look out at that lake, those multiple pools, and just see the nice sky here at Disney. Now heading out of the Riviera Resort for now. You can see kind of like what it looks like at night. And hopefully making our way over to the Swan and Dolphin for some sundaes. We're talking about maybe trying some ice cream. You know, we eat healthy. We're gonna try to mix it up here. So let's see how that one goes. Back at the beautiful Swan and Dolphin here. You know we love those color changing trees to get us started. Ooh, yes. And making our way to the Dolphin right now. I think it's the Dolphin, not the Swan. Again, I get the two confused pretty easily, but going for the fountain here. Let's get some ice cream. And here we have the chocolate sundae with the Dutch chocolate ice cream on there, chocolate chips, and every other kind of chocolate you could possibly imagine. Let's see how this one tastes. It smells amazing from right here. Just trying that ice cream here, really dense, thick, chocolatey flavors. It is hot fudge on that Dutch chocolate sundae with chocolate chips. So it's got all the chocolate to it, but really, really strong chocolatey flavor, dense chocolatey flavor on that one. I feel like this is a little bit thicker than the Ample Hills ice cream. I feel like Ample Hills is more of a creamy kind of ice cream, whereas this is a very thick ice cream. Depends on what kind of style you like. And another observation on this one is I feel like it's a very strong chocolatey flavor, whereas I feel like Ample Hills got some of those unique flavors. So if you want a strong, particular flavor, I'm thinking about that milkshake as well, blended in last time. And this might be the place to go. Versus Ample Hills, if you're looking for more of a creamy, maybe milky, and some variety of unique flavors. For me, this is definitely a top 3 ice cream place. I don't know if it's number 1 for me. I think Ample Hills might still have that top spot, but I think this one is probably in second place. Ghirardelli is another one of those. Those are the top 3. But absolutely love this, fantastic flavors. Really, really enjoy it. So glad we got this one. Definitely looking forward to trying more of it in the future. Mike, you got that sundae right there. What are you thinking of it?
I'm telling you, I believe this is the new number 1. And I know Ample Hills is still there. I still love Ample Hills. Not taking away from Ample Hills at all. It depends on what you want, right? It's not a good or bad. It's what do you feel like in the moment. Is the more the milky flavors, the different flavors of Ample Hills, the deep, rich chocolate or strawberry we had the other day. Yeah, they're both amazing. Both amazing. This is my number 1. I think it's just a different taste that David and I have, but wow.
Right, and they're so unique. It's such different flavors. Again, that deep, deep chocolate, just as Mike's saying, and as I've been saying here, if you're looking for that intense sort of rich, if you're chocolate themed, this might be a good one for you. I don't know if I would get the hot fudge again. I like the hot fudge, but I feel like it's not as amazing as the chocolate ice cream is itself, but really fantastic stuff. If I had to pick one, I don't know, I want to say I like the milkshakes even more than the ice cream here. If I had to decide right now, I also just like kind of milkshakes in general. Mike, what do you think? Do you prefer milkshakes or the ice cream?
I think it depends on in the moment what I'm feeling like. I think more often than not, it's just ice cream, but there's moments where I'm like, I gotta have a milkshake. I gotta go for the milkshake. So it just depends on how I'm feeling.
All right, there you go. So it depends on how you're feeling and your style for which venue you like, and if you're more of a milkshake person or an ice cream person, but they do both fantastic here. Glad we had a chance to try it, and definitely looking forward to trying more treats here in the future. So another thought on this one is it's tough to compare Ample Hills here to the Swan and Dolphin for this chocolatey one. So I'm gonna go ahead and compare it to Ghirardelli if you're thinking about the chocolate flavors. And for me, this is such a deep, dark, rich chocolatey flavor. I wanna say generally this beats Ghirardelli. I think I've had the chocolate ice cream there. I usually do get some sort of shake or specialty sundae, that kind of thing. But just, again, the intense chocolatey flavors if you're looking for that. Not to mention, of course, a much more sort of quiet environment. You can sit indoors and that sort of thing. It seems like less crowded here. I wanna say this is the Ghirardelli winner. And Mike, what do you think between Ghirardelli? It sounds like you're on board in terms of this being number 1, so it beats Ghirardelli as well.
It does, in my opinion. But there are times for Ghirardelli. There's also time for Ghirardelli. It depends on the moment, but 8 times out of 10, I'm gonna vote for this one.
All right, so you can see we are definitely absolutely loving the flavors here. Fantastic. Some of the best ice cream on property for sure. And that concludes tonight's adventure, delicious adventure. Thanks for being a part of the fun with me today. What did you think of the adventure? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let me know you liked it. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay informed of future adventures. And until next time, play on.